Monday the 10th, but I'm actually here to tell you about my shot day, which was Thursday the 6th. I took a shot that day, didn't take a video, didn't get around to taking a video till now, so we're a couple days after. I weighed myself on Thursday, and I weighed in at 240.0. I can't quite recall what my other weigh-in was, but I think I'm down like a couple ounces. And I decided to go up this week to 10 milligrams of Tirzepatide. I'm still doing 0.5 of the semaglutide on Sundays. I think I might start switching to an every 5-day regimen once again. I feel like that was just better for me. It's worked better for me, weight loss, style. So I think I'm going to go back to that with regard to the Tirzepatide. I haven't looked at that plotter, the GLP-1 plotter yet, to see how much of a difference that is going to make it. But yeah, so I think I'll probably end up doing that. Health-wise, I've been feeling all right. Haven't really had the heart palpitations lately, which has been a blessing. I haven't really had sulfur burps or bad indigestion or acid reflux or anything like that. I've been dealing with this issue where my throat feels like it's closing up in the back. And when I go, like when I make my throat bigger on the inside, it feels better. And I tried to look it up to see what it could potentially be. And I've had this happen in the past. And a lot of the things I was saying was, oh, it sounds like GERD. It's like a reflux thing, basically. So I started taking acid reducers for a few days. That didn't really seem to help. Then I also read that it could be a post-nasal drip, like allergy type situation. And it's, winter still, so I'm not really quite sure what allergies, but the post-nasal thing is real. Like I constantly have mucus at the back of my throat and I can feel it. I'm constantly swallowing, trying to get it, out of here, blowing my nose all the time. So I started taking allergy meds. I take the Kirkland variety. I think it's called Allertech. It's a 1-a-day pill. That's really helped. I haven't, like this morning I was kind of feeling it again, but I hadn't taken my pill yet. I really think that it is a post-nasal drip situation that's maybe inflaming my throat, and with the mucus and everything, it's just causing an issue. I don't know why it would do that, but ever since I started taking a 1-a-day allergy pill, I haven't, sometimes I'll have it, but not nearly the extent that I was having in the past. And it's so, the feeling when your throat's like closing in, it almost feels like it's going to stop you from breathing. It's a really weird feeling. I don't love it. So I'm really happy that just taking a 1-a-day allergy pill seems to be the key for me. My job ended. I've been off work for a week now. I just signed up at Omni again for their TurboTax season. I was putting it off. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. So they had a class that was starting on March 11th. And then by the time I actually got around to signing up for it, now I'm part of the March 18th class. So that kind of sucks. I've been looking around at other places too. I was kind of curious to see if the pay structure was the same, because I know that Intuit, TurboTax, they outsource to several different companies. And the pay seems to be roughly the same. It's like $17 an hour if you work more than 10 hours, I think. And then during the surge peak season, I think it's like $19 an hour. But that's only, lasts like a week or two for the $19 an hour. And it's only good through April 15th, I think. 14th, 15th, around there. So a short-term contract. I'll have to look around for other things once again. I'm really confused about data annotation, the place where you can work. It's a lot about training AI and like chatbots and stuff like that. I feel like I'm very well suited to that, and I've passed their assessments, and so but my dashboard never has any work. And when I go to the Reddit site, people are always like, oh yeah, there's tons of work here. And not just for coding jobs, because I can't really code that well. So I was thinking, oh, maybe it's just for coding, but it's not. So I sent an email to them saying, hey man, I've been on your site for like, I don't know, probably close to a year now. Never had any jobs on my dashboard. What gives? So hopefully they get back to me. Maybe I didn't actually end up passing their assessments and I just have an account there. I don't know. Hopefully they can let me know. I still don't really want to do like a regular 9 to 5. I've been applying at a couple things here and there. Like there's a scheduling job with like a Toyota place in Lubbock, Texas, maybe, where you're just, people are calling in and you're just scheduling service repairs for them. So things like that. I signed up to be a scorer. So you can score tests. I'm waiting to hear back on that. I signed up to be a online tutor. I used to do it with VIP Kid, and I had to be so early in the morning. It was like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, and that just did not work with our family style. So, and I wasn't getting sleep well. Like some nights I was going to bed at 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, just so I could be up way early in the morning. So if I could do kind of a schooling thing during normal working hours, you know, then that would be ideal. So hopefully I hear back from one of those places. I've been watching Elsbeth on TV. I've been still watching High Potential, Will Trent. Those are weeklies though. I hate when I have to wait, you know, day by day, like every week for a show to come out. I just want to binge it all at one time. But those are the shows that I've been watching. Oh, my husband and I went to go see Guster the other night. They played in our city. They put on such a good show, and it's at the same place that I see my plays, which was interesting because I've never actually seen anything other than a play at this theater, event center, or whatever. And it was kind of fun. It was we also have Eras tour, kind of because you know Taylor Swift's Eras tour. So basically they just played songs, mostly hits, from like their first album all the way through one that was just released a little bit ago. So that was really fun because sometimes when you go to a concert, like if you don't know the new album that well, you're like, oh yeah, it's good, but I can't really sing along. I was able to sing along with so many of the songs, and the people in the crowd that were kind of just bopping along. That was fun. We're going to go see another show tomorrow. It's Foster the People tomorrow. The Guster show, we had assigned seats. Foster the People is all general admission. And you know, you're just going to be standing around for hours and then my feet get tired. And I don't love that. I would much rather have an assigned seat. And then I could sit when I wanted to or stand when I wanted to. Or if I could go to the bathroom, have a place to come back to without worrying that someone's like squeezing into your spot. So, I don't know. No puzzles lately. I haven't been doing the diamond dot. I've just been busy with other things lately. Doing some reading. Started a book, like literally writing a book. Still on the first chapter of that. Who knows where it'll go, if anywhere. And ideally, if I could write multiple books, then I could make, you know, an income from my writing. That would be ideal if I could do that. And when I was younger, I had so many ideas and so many different stories floating around in my head, but I never really, like I'd do a couple chapters and then I just get bored with it or tired of it and never actually finished anything. And now as I'm older, it feels so much more work to try to get to the same point. So I don't think like my creative juices are gone. I don't know. I don't know how to rev them up to the point where they once were. All right, guys. Tirzepatide, 10 milligrams. Cagrilintide, 0.5 milligrams. I might go up on the Cagri. I don't know. I need to look in to see what their top dose is per shot. I'm wanting to say maybe it's 5 milligrams as a top dose, but it might be like 3. I know with Ozempic or semaglutide, it's supposed to be like 2.5, I think is the top for them, but I can't recall what Cagrilintide is. I'll have to look that up. Haven't started taking the VIP or the KPV or the NAD Plus or anything like that yet. Stopped taking the MOTS-C. Stopped taking the melanotin. Although I do feel like my spots have lightened a little bit. But maybe that's just wishful thinking. Because I haven't been taking the melanotin too for a while. So my broken capillaries are still front and center. Although I do feel like since I've been doing the mesotherapy, since it is hitting those veins, I think it is actually breaking them up and they're just reabsorbing. It's probably not the safest way to do that. Probably that laser therapy would be the best. Oh, on occasion, I started using that device that I was telling you guys about before. So this is that facial device I was talking about. So you can push the button, it turns on. It's got 3 different colors, I believe. And it doesn't actually start, I don't know if you can hear that, until you actually touch it to your skin. It's got a sensor right here. So you just, use it and you go up your face. You do that a couple times. I don't know. I probably am not using it in an appropriate manner, but it feels nice. The red light therapy one feels good. The blue and the green, I don't really notice those as much heat-wise. So, and they've got different things that they do. And then, you can use it in different places. It's good for lymphatic draining. Anyway, and then you just turns off. And it's got this pops off, and it's got just a USB port that plugs it in. But I should use that regularly, and then I just forget about it. It's in my office, and what I should do is put a timer on my phone, and then I could use it more regularly. All right, guys, I will see you later this week. Maybe I'll wait till Thursday to take my shot again. And then, because I was at 7.5, then I'm going to 10. I don't necessarily want to bombard myself with so much Tirzepatide all at one time. So maybe I'll wait and take a 10 again on Thursday. And then maybe go 5 days after that, perhaps. Who's to say? Who knows? All right. Bye.